that right? Will I be nothing without you? Will my world fall apart if you go? Will I never be good enough to make it big if I'm not the lead in the Dominic show? I was just a pretty little girl, you said, with dreams I could never fulfill. Thank you very much for lighting my flame. You made me strong enough with weapons to kill. And I practiced till my fingers bled. Wrote 100 songs in my garden shed. And my daddy said, go show him how. You thought you had control, but you're single now. And I'm the one who's going strong. And I meant it when I said I'd prove you wrong. Did you think that you could say what you want? Did you think I'd never tell you no? There's only so many times that your words have effect before the bottom doesn't seem that low. I was young and naive when I met you. I thought love was the reason to stay. You called me a bitch for the final time. I packed my bags and now I'm on my way. And I practiced till my fingers bled. Wrote 100 songs in my garden shed. And my daddy said, go show him how. You thought you had control, but you're single now. And I'm the one who's going strong. And I meant it when I said I'd prove you wrong. There goes my baby. He looks like he's fine, smiling contently. I don't know why I'm surprised when he's the one who told me I'd be nothing without him. But now I practice till my fingers bled. Wrote 100 songs in my garden shed. And my daddy said, go show him how. You thought you had control, but you're single now. And I'm the one who's going strong. And I meant it when I said I'd prove you wrong. Prove you wrong.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone is doing well and staying safe in this weird world that we find ourselves in. We will be releasing the game pin as normal from about 5 to 8 and starting at 8 o'clock. As always, through these last couple of weeks, we have been asking you to donate as you've played along for the NHS Altogether charity. I'll put a post up on my Facebook page and on the Waterloo Facebook page. If you just want to donate, just even if it's £1, just for playing along, and then throughout the weeks that we do this, when we come to the end, we'll have a grand finale of the total that we've given, and then we'll give it to the charity. I'll put a link up, as I said, on the pages to the Just Giving page, and any donations would be grateful.
If there's one thing that you remember today, is every little thing will be okay. So don't you have a heavy heart? Sometimes you have to fall apart to remember why you came to the start. So write the song as a reminder to myself that everything will be okay. And I'll sing to you as a souvenir, so you know that it'll be okay. The universe will work its ways. If I'm having one of those days, I'll sing the song as a reminder to myself that everything will be okay. If you need to try and look a little further, open up your mind. Well then here's one for your ship. Will only sink if the water gets inside. So let today be the day you let your ship float away across the ocean. Not a single drop of waves that hits you get inside. Waves that hit write a song as a reminder to myself that every everything will be okay. And I'll sing it to you as a souvenir, so you know that it'll be okay. The universe will work its ways, dip from having one of those days. I will sing the song as a reminder to myself that everything will be okay. You need to look into the mirror and remember that souvenir. Give it to somebody you love and pass it along. You need to look into the mirror and remember that souvenir. Give it to somebody you love and pass it along. You need to look into the mirror and remember that souvenir. Give it to somebody you love and pass it along. You need to look into the mirror and remember that souvenir. Sing it to somebody you love and pass it along. Wonder why I don't call, don't give my time for you. Well, it works in two ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. I stopped giving my all, I'm not running after you, 'cause it works in two ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. Woo! Wonder why I don't call, don't give my time for you. Well, it works in two ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. I stopped
Right. Hopefully this is going to work. We've had quite a couple of technical issues ourselves.
Yes.
I think Sam's got an extreme headache.
Yeah, I have.
So what we're going to do is, if this all goes wrong and we get a blue screen, we're going to try and come back somehow. So that will either be, we'll re-bring the YouTube back, or we will revert to a Facebook Live. But we will try, if it crashes, we will try and reboot somehow.
Yeah. Your game pin, by the way, is 574-543-2.
We're also bringing it back, taking it back to some classic pub quiz rounds this week. We've got some geography, some sport, some music, and some pop culture for you.
Loose man.
Hope you're all well, by the way. Hope everyone's loving the lockdown life. As I was saying before, we have of course got our Just Giving page still up and running. So if you are playing along tonight, if you just want to drop a couple of pennies into that, and we will hopefully raise a bit of money for the NHS.
We've got 18 teams.
Fantastic. Yeah, as I just said, we are going to be hopefully making it all the way through this evening. Hopefully. But Sam has had a bit of a stressful few hours just recently. So if it does go to pot, then we will come back either on the YouTube or on Facebook Live. But somehow we will bring it back. Don't know how many of you watched our apology video last week. It just went completely blue and we just lost all power. That was it.
Yeah.
Gone. Kaboom. 19 teams. Fantastic. Right, it's 8:01. We'll give it another couple of minutes because we were quite late coming on because of the technical issues. And hopefully we'll start and we'll be okay. But as I said, we are taking it back. This time we're taking it back to good old pub quizzing rounds. We've got some music, some sport, some pop culture and some geography for you. I know some people said that last week's was a bit of a hard quiz. So I thought I'd bring back some classics for you. Good old general knowledge. How's your stress level, Sam?
Very, very high. Just trying to calm down.
Sam nearly put his foot through the PC earlier. It was...
Might as well have has.
It was a sight to see, to be fair, I'll be honest. It was a sight to see.
I don't think we're going to get any more than 19 teams.
You reckon we should start then, Sam?
Yeah.
Right, guys, let's start this week's pub quiz with some classic rounds. We're going to start off, though, with geography this time. So Sam will just get this all set up for us.
Okie and start.
Here we go. So, geography. Are you ready? Your first question this evening for geography is... What is the Thames known as it passes through Oxford? Is it the Thames, the Ice, the Oxford River, or the Tagus? So what is the Thames known as it passes through Oxford?
What is the Thames known as it passes through Oxford?
it is the ISIS. I want to say that, but that feels wrong. But 10 of you got it correct. So there we go. Where are we on the scoreboards for the first question? We have Smokey at the top of our leaderboard. Skilly's in second, Williams 3 in third, Loose Men in fourth, and Billy No Mates in fifth position.
Here we go, question 2.
Question 2. In which country is the Bay of Pigs? So which country is the Bay of Pigs? Is it Cuba, Trinidad, Cuba, or Hong Kong? Cuba, Trinidad, Cuba, or Hong Kong? So which country is the Bay of Pigs? Oh, weird name. It's Cuba. 13 of you getting that correct. Misspelling there in the red one. Watch out for misspellings. There's quite a couple misspellings on purpose. Not as usual misspellings, as it normally is in these quiz. But yeah, let's go to the scoreboard. So after the second question, we have Skillies at the top of our table with 2,081 points. Williams 3 in second with 20,080 points. Taps in third, Sandra and 5 in fourth, and the Vannins in fifth place. Up 7 places, we have number 14, which is our highest climber.
Here we go, question 3.
Question 3. Which country's native animals consist of koalas and kangaroos? Australia, England, Japan, or New Zealand? So which country's native animals consist of koalas and kangaroos? Australia, England, Japan, or New Zealand? It is, of course, Australia. 18 of you getting that right. Everyone got that one correct. Let's see how quick you answered those questions, though. Has it made a change? Oh, it has a bit at the bottom there. We've got Wynjanecki now in fifth place, but everybody else has stayed the same, with the Skillies still at the top of our leaderboard, 3,273 points. Only 1 point between you and Williams 3.
Here we go, question 4.
Question 4. What colours does the Indian flag consist of? So does it consist of orange, black, green and blue, red, green, blue and yellow, orange, black, navy, green, pink, orange, yellow, purple? So what colours does the Indian flag consist of? Orange, black, green, blue, red, green, blue, yellow, orange, black, navy, green, pink, orange, yellow, purple. Gotta know your flags here, Sam.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got any idea what the colours are in the Indian flag?
Nope.
You know India's a you know what India is, though, don't you? Tension is rising. Thank you everyone for playing again, by the way. It is orange, black, navy, green. There you go.
Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Well, that's changed a bit. Wynjanecki have gone straight to second place there. Williams 3 knocked them down to third place. Taps in fourth, and Sandra and 5 in fifth position.
Right. Here we go.
Question 5. What is the capital of Pakistan? Is it Islamabad, Ankara, Kabul, or Cyprus? So what is the capital of Pakistan? Islamabad, Ankara, Kabul, or Cyprus? And 15 of you getting that correct with Islamabad. Islamabad. There you go. That's a dodgy. No.
Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Skillies are still in the top position. Wynjanecki in second. Quiz question third. Mum and Kids in fourth. And Williams 3 have dropped down to fifth place. Skillies now have an answer streak with 5 correct answers in a row.
Don't start that again.
What is the largest country? So what is the largest country? Is it Russia, Canada, China, or the United States of America? USA. What is the largest country? Russia, Canada, China, or the United States of America?
What was that?
I tried to do a Russian accent. Didn't go very well. Just sounding like I was slurring my words. Russia is the correct answer. Is 16 of you getting that one correct?
Scoreboard.
Oh, it stayed the same, Sam. Skilly's still at the top of the leaderboard with Williams 3 at the bottom. Up 5 places, the Durants are highest climbers.
Alrighty. Question 7.
Number 7. What is the second stage of the water cycle? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, or surface runoff? It's quite a hard word to say that, Sam. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, surface runoff. So this is now getting to your proper kind of GCSE A-level geography here. What is the second stage of the water cycle? What is the water cycle? Never mind the second stage. 8 of you getting that correct. It is condensation is the second stage.
Alrighty. Right. Here we go.
So, what's that done to our scoreboard? So, we got Skilly at the top of our leaderboard. Quiz Crush in second. Mum and Kids in third. Wanjaneckin in fourth. And Taps are now in 5th place. Taps are back with an answer tree of 3 correct answers in a row.
Right. Question 8.
Number 8. What is the capital city of Uruguay? It's one of them. I'm not going to pronounce any of them because it's quite hard. So we got red, yellow, blue, or green. I can say one of them. Punjabi. That's yellow, by the way. And 15 of you getting that correct. It was blue. Montevideo? I don't know.
No
Something
idea.
like that. It was blue.
Right. Scoreboard.
Oh, Chris Cush, you've dropped all the way down to 5th place. Mum and Kids in 2nd. Wanjaneckin in 3rd. Taps in 4th. And Skilly still at the top of our leaderboard with 10,213 points. The Ecclesalls, thank you very much for coming back. You're back in the game with 3 in a row.
Okay, here we go. Question 9.
Number 9. What is the capital city of Australia? Is it Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, or Perth? So Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, or Perth. Don't know how you pronounce blue. Australia. And 18 of you getting it correct. It is blue. And I can't pronounce that one. Canberra?
I'd say Canberra.
Canberra.
Yeah.
You say tomato. Tomato? No one says tomato.
Scoreboard.
Skillies are at the top of our leaderboard. Mum and Kids are in 2nd. Taps in 3rd. Wanjaneckin in 4th. And Chris Crush at 5th place. Skillies are the highest climbers. No, they're not. They've got the highest answer streak of 9 correct answers in a row.
Question 10.
Number 10. Which country is the oldest? So, is it Egypt, China, Japan, or San Marino? Which country is the oldest? Egypt, China, Japan, or San Marino? A lot of thinking going on here, Sam. Seven of you getting that correct. It is San Marino. San Marino is the oldest country. So here we go. What's changed there? Not a lot's changed. Skilly's to the top of our leaderboard. But number 14 have joined us on 5th place on the top of our leaderboard. If you are playing by YouTube, let us know in the comment section the name of your team and how you're getting on.
Question 11.
Number 11. What year did What year did that volcano there erupt? Was it 2013, 2010, 1999, or 2011? Go on, Sam. Give it a go. Go on.
Age of Jalajikul.
Say that again.
Jalajikul. That's I don't know. That's the best thing I can say.
And it was 2010. None of you getting that correct.
Alrighty, here we go.
Alrighty. Where are we? Everybody stayed the same there. Numbers have gone up though. Skill is now at the top value with 14,320 and 63 points. Absolutely smashing it. As always, Skill is very knowledgeable. Very, very knowledgeable.
Right.
Number 12. By what name is the Gold Coast now known? Is it Ghana, Cuba, Ankara, or Islamabad? Is that one again? You've got to be really careful saying that. By what name is the Gold Coast now known? Ghana, Cuba, Ankara, or Islamabad? Not too hard this round, but it gets you thinking. I think Sam's brain's exploded.
I'm just trying to make everything work.
And 13 of you getting that correct. It was Ghana. Ghana is now known as the Gold Coast.
Scoreboard.
Everybody's staying the same. Skill is absolutely flying ahead now, though, with 15,767 points. Mum and Kids in second place with 13,900 points. Taps in third. Wanjanekin in fourth. And number 14 following behind in fifth place with 9,623 points.
I saw Tasha and Lauren recently.
Did you?
Yeah. And they said, are you fed up of us winning yet?
Wow. Did every other household that plays this quiz just hear that cockiness? We've got... Right.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Put those answers in quicker.
Right, here we go.
Skillies, your knowledge is just incredible. What is the capital city of Afghanistan? Kabul, Bangladesh, Baghdad, or Bangkok? What is the capital city of it? I can't say it.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. That's it. And it's Kabul. Kabul is the capital city of Afghanistan. I can't say that word. Everybody's staying the same now. These answers are coming in flying fast, but everyone's trying to catch up with each other. There's only 300 points roughly between fourth and fifth. Taps, you're quite in the third place there, but watch your backs as Wanjaneki might come and bite you. But Mum and Kids, you're solidly in second and absolutely smashing it. As always, we have the Skillies with 17,185 points. 3 players are just reaching out a streak of 3 correct answers.
Question 14.
Number 14. What is the capital of Madeira? Is it Funchal or Funchal, Taiwan, Funchal, or Botany Bay? Botany Bay? Botany Bay. Botany Bay. So what is the capital of Madeira? Funchal, Taiwan, Funchal, or Botany Bay? I'm going to go for Funchal. Is how I'm pronouncing that. Well, it could be Funchal, but I don't know. But anyway, 11 of you got it correct. It was blue.
Scoreboard.
Where are we on the scoreboard? Look at this. Skill is absolutely flying now, but 2,000 points between them and Mum and Kids in second place. Taps, you're in third. Wanjanekin in fourth. And number 14 in fifth place. Wanjanekin is back with an answer streak of 3.
Okay. Here we go. Question 15.
15. When was Mount Etna's most devastating eruption? Was it 1969, 1669, 1668, or 1573? When was Mount Etna's most I hope you all got that. Most devastating eruption? 1969, 1669, 1668, or 1573? I like that we've taken it back, Sam. I like that we're doing proper classic pub quiz rounds. Got some pop culture for you next. Bit of mix of everything, that is. Du-du-du-du-du. 10 seconds left. 4 of you getting it correct. It's in 1669 was the most devastating eruption from Mount Etna.
Right, here we go. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Only Mum and Kids actually scored points in that one, so not a lot has changed, but Skillies are nearly at their 20,000 mark with 19,963 points that they have now. Mum and Kids, again, they scored with 17,815 points. Let's go to our next question, Sam.
Question 16.
Number 16. What is the capital of Sudan? So, is it Omdurman, Wad Hamin, Khartoum, or Alaga? It's I don't know. Al Gorgalala is what I'm going for. So is it red, yellow, blue, or green? Oh, it's the capital city of Sudan. It is Khartoum, is what I'm going for there. I may be wrong, but 15 of you got it correct. So, there we go. Well done. Let's see what points you got. So where are we? Look at this. Skillies have now got 21,380 points at the top of our table. Mum and Kids are in second. Taps in third. Wind Your Neck in fourth. And Ecclesall, you've made it onto our table in fifth place with 12,511 points. Skillies has the highest answer streak of 16 correct answers.
Okay. Question 17.
17 of 20. What continent is the Ganges in? Is it Asia, Europe, Africa, or Asia? What continent is the Ganges in? Asia, Africa, Europe, or Asia? Now, careful everyone here. What continent is the Ganges in? Asia, Africa, Europe, or Asia?
Okay. Rick?
So, 14 of you getting that correct. It is Asia. The continent that the Ganges are in is Asia.
Okay. Here we go. Scoreboard.
The scoreboard. The only thing that's changed there is the Ecclesalls have been knocked off fifth place, and number 14 are now in fifth place with 13,449 points. Skillies still at the top of our table with 22,810 points.
Here we go. Question 18.
Question 18. How many states are there in America? Is there 54, 50, 52, or 48? So how many states are there in America? 54, 50, 52, or 48? This is not including the District of Columbia. So how many states are there in America? 54, 50, 52, or 48? We are aware of your YouTube comments, and Sam is currently racking his brain. His face is a picture. You're doing everything you can do, really, with the resetting of the stream, and keep pressing that live button. We will see what we can do in the next round. So 8 of you getting that correct. 11 of you put 52. Now, I did say, obviously, doesn't include the District of Columbia. If you include the District of Columbia, it's 52. But the actual States of America is 50. So, what's that done to our team? Skilly is still at the top of our table with 24,240 points. Mum and Kids in second. Taps in third. Number 14 in fourth. And Wine Janekin in fifth place. 4 players have reached an answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row.
Question 19.
19 and 20. Hanoi is the capital of which country? Is it Taiwan, Cuba, Ghana, or Vietnam? Hanoi, I think is how I'm pronouncing that, is the capital of which country? Taiwan, Cuba, Ghana, or Vietnam? Or Vietnam. And the answer is Cuba. Hanoi, I think is how you pronounce that, is the capital of Cuba. I will just check that though, just in case.
Scoreboard. Oh,
Read the scoreboard out for me, Sam, while I just check that.
Oh, it stayed the same. It's nothing's.
It stayed the same.
Nothing has changed.
Actually, I was wrong there. It is the capital of Vietnam. I was wrong there. I apologise. Everyone stayed the same there. So let's go to our last question.
Yep.
It is 20 of 20. What's the shortest river in the world? Is it the Amazon, the Yangtze, the Roe, or Nile? What is the shortest river in the world? And 17 of you getting that correct. It was Roe. Roe is the shortest river in the world. Let's go to the final scores of the geography round this evening. Sam?
Here we go.
Here we go. So, in third place with 16,954 points, we have Taps. In second place, 21,256 points, we have Mum and Kids. And in first place with 25,141 points, 19 out of 20 correct answers, we have Skillies. In fourth place, we have number 14. And in fifth place, we have Wine Janekin. Let's go to our next round of pop culture. So while Sam sets that up, we will play a little bit of music. But while Sam is setting that up, you've got a couple of minutes. So if you can just donate a few pennies into that pot of ours just for the NHS Altogether charity, which basically gives our money to every area of the NHS, basically. There's not a specific thing, it's just all the areas of it. And we'll hopefully get a grand total at the end of all these weeks that we've done these quizzes, and we'll have a nice little pot to give to them. So if you do want to just find the link on Facebook, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
And I don't think that I am alone on this one. I know you're feeling like I do. Thinking about you now, it's ridiculous o'clock. And I know that you're up too. You may be proud
here we go. You're standing over there. I should have known. Oh God, I'm unprepared. You're on your own. Oh my, did you take lessons to be so effortlessly cool? Here we go. I've seen you catch my eye. I play it cool and smile as I walk by. Then I see her. You're playing with her long blonde hair. I act like I don't care. I'm raging. You're degrading me. We both know you've seen my face before, so I pretend I'm a stranger when you kissed me outside Hebe's last weekend. It's not like I mind you acting dumb to all your friends. When come tomorrow, you will do the walk of shame from mine again. Do the walk of shame. Do the walk of shame. Do the walk of shame. Oh, here we go. I've woke up in your bed. You're on your phone. You're texting her instead. The shit is low. Oh God, did you take lessons to be so effortlessly cruel? When after all you chose to take me home, was it just that or sleeping on your own? I need to go, but you don't even know I'm there. I act like I don't care. I'm raging. You're degrading me. We both know you've seen my face before, so I pretend I'm a stranger when you kissed me outside Hebe's last weekend. It's not like I mind you acting dumb to all your friends. When come tomorrow, you will do the walk of shame from mine again. Do the walk of shame. Do the walk of shame. Do the walk of shame. I was doing well until I fell back under your spell. Well, I'm done screwing up, thinking I'm more to you as well. It's not fair, 'cause I'm right there, but you don't care. I'm raging. You're degrading me. We
Right,
both
your
know
game
you've
pin for
seen
pop
my
culture is
face
36292.
before, so I pretend I'm a stranger when you kissed me outside Hebe's last weekend. It's not like I mind you acting dumb to all your friends. When come tomorrow, you will do the walk of shame from mine again. Do the walk of shame.
Right, this should be a nice, interesting round for you all. Pop culture. A mix of everything, you know. Fellows are us. Thank you very much for joining us, Lucy and Sean. Right, hopefully we'll get all 19 of you back for your second round.
And
then we will start pop culture. Right, Sam, we have got 19 teams. Let's start your pop culture round, your second round of this evening. Here you go. Your first question is: what was the name of Kylie Jenner's firstborn daughter? So was it Scary, Sunny, Spooky, or Stormy? So what was the name of Kylie Jenner's firstborn daughter? Scary, Sunny, Spooky, or Stormy? Let us know on YouTube how you're getting on, guys. 17 of you getting it correct. It is Stormy. What a name that is for a child. But Stormy is what they chose. Kylie Jenner's firstborn daughter is Stormy. So, scoreboard. Furloughs are us are doing amazing here. Top of our table with 947 points. Skilly's in second place. Andrew and Fives in third. Durance in fourth. And Ham in fifth place. Let's go to our next question. Number 2 of 20. What does Despacito mean in Spanish? So, well, what does it mean in English is what I actually meant. Beautifully, angrily, slowly, or quickly. So what does Despacito mean in Spanish? Or the translation back to English. You know what I mean. Beautifully, angrily, slowly, or quickly. $13 of you getting that correct with slowly. So let's go to the scoreboard. Furloughs are us at the top of our table with 1,969 points. Ecclesall's in second place. Emma Latham in third. The Taps in fourth. And Billy No Mates are in fifth place. Really, really tight there, though. I knew this round would be a good round. Let's go to our next question. Number 3, which is not one of the 3 main fictional cities introduced in the original Grand Theft Auto. Nice gaming one for you here. So is it San Andreas, Freedom City, Vice City, or Liberty City? So which of these is not one of the 3 main fictional cities introduced in the original Grand Theft Auto? San Andreas, Freedom City, Vice City, or Liberty City? So get your answers in nice and quick. I know there's a slight little delay, but don't worry about that. Just get your answers in as quick as you can. So which of these is not one of the 3 main fictional cities introduced in the original Grand Theft Auto? I know some of you be like, what? If Freedom City is the answer, 13 of you getting that correct. Well done all 13 of you. Let's go to the scoreboard and see where we're at. So, the Furlough RS are absolutely smashing this now with 3,107 points. Number 14 in second. Billy No Mates in fourth. The Durance in fifth. Or what? So, Furloughs RS are in third. Number 14 in second. Billy No Mates in third. The Durance in fourth. And Taps are in fifth place with 2,900 points. Mama Kids are our highest climbers. Number 4. Who is the author of the Hunger Games trilogy? So, is it Susan Collins, Veronica Roth, Stephanie Meyer, or Charlene Harris? Some difficult female names there. Who is the author of the Hunger Games trilogy? Suzanne Collins, Veronica Roth, Stephanie Meyer, or Charlene Harris? Seen the films, but I haven't seen or read the books. So, who is the author of the Hunger Games trilogy? Suzanne Collins, Veronica Roth, Stephanie Meyer, or Charlene Harris? Thank you for getting those answers in nice and quick, guys. 12 of you getting that correct with Suzanne Collins is the author of the Hunger Games trilogy. Let's go to scoreboard. Scoreboard is now, wow. Furloughs are also actually smashing this one with 4,321 points. Only 200 points between them and Taps, though. Catching them up with 4,118 points. Number 14 in third. Billy No Mates in fourth. And the Derwents are in fifth place with 4,080 points. Billy No Mates has the answer streak of 4 correct answers in a row. 5 of 20. The singer was the first to leave One Direction. So what singer was the first to leave One Direction? Was it Liam Payne, Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, or Harry Styles? So which singer was the first to leave One Direction? Liam Payne, Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, or Harry Styles? Which singer was to leave One Direction first and go a completely other direction? 16 of you getting that correct. It was Zayn Malik. Took on the solo career first. So if we go to the scoreboard, Let's see what that's done. Fellows are us actually smashing this. 200 points still between them and Taps, though. Number 14 are in third. The Derwents have moved up to fourth. And Billy and Omates, you're in fifth place. Nice and tight on those scores, though, guys. Only 200 to 100 points between you all. 6 of 20. Which of the following is not a Marvel superhero? Is it Green Lantern, Thor, Iron Man, or the Incredible Hulk? So which of the following is not a Marvel superhero? Green Lantern, Thor, Iron Man, or the Incredible Hulk? Which of the following is not a Marvel superhero? Thank you very much for all of you playing along again. Green Lantern, that is not a Marvel superhero. Our scoreboard. Oh, Skillies, you've made it onto the table. Where have you been? It's pop culture. You're on fifth place. The Derwents are beating you in fourth. Number 14 in third. Taps in third. And Philos are also in 7,091 points, making them our highest scorers. 7 of 20. From what King's Cross platform does Hogwarts Express leave? Is it 8 1/4, 9 1/4, 8 3/4, or 9 3/4? So from what King's Cross platform does the Hogwarts Express leave? Is it 8 1/4, 9 1/4, 8 3/4, or 9 3/4? So from what King's Cross platform does the Hogwarts Express leave? 19 of you getting that correct. Absolutely smashed that. 9 3/4 is the answer. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Getting those answers in nice and quick will make a lot of difference here. Oh, the Derwents are making their way up now to third place with 8,212 points. Number 14 have dropped down to third place. The Tap's still in second. Only 2 points between you and Philos are us at the top of the table with 8,536 points. Let's go to our next question and see what happens. Number 8 of 20. Which is not a name of a Jonas brother? Get his answers in nice and quick. So Joe, Nick, Kevin, or Kyle? So which is not a name of a Jonas brother? Joe, Nick, Kevin, or Kyle? Here we go. It's about getting that answer correct and getting it in fast. The quicker you get the answer in, the more points you receive. And remember, if you are getting the symbols before us, that doesn't matter, because when we give you the answer, that's when the timer starts. So 10 of you getting that correct. It was Kyle. That is not a name of a Jonas brother. Let's see what has happened to our very, very tight scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, loads of change here. Look, the Skillies have gone straight up to third place, knocking the Derwents off the table. Number 14 are now in fourth. Shrove Tiders have made it on in fifth place. The Taps are in second. Very, very close to the top of our table, still leading the way with 9,971 points. We have Furloughs are us. Let's go to our next question. See if we can make a little bit of a difference. See if those Skillies can do something about it. In which sport would you perform the Fosbury flop? Is it the pole vault, gymnastics, high jump, or figure skating? So in which sport would you perform the Fosbury flop? Here we go. It's about getting those answers in. As I say, right and quick. So is it the pole vault, gymnastics, high jump, or figure skating? The Fosbury flop. What's this going to do to our scoreboard? Love a bit of pop culture. Everybody knows, everyone's level. It's a level playing field. Bit of everything for you. As I say, we've gone back to our classic pub quiz rounds. High jump. So it is high jump, which is the Fosbury flop. 16 of you getting that correct. So let's go to the scoreboard, see what's happened now. Wow, those scores have flown up, but everybody stayed the same. Skillies, you've now got an answer streak of 9 correct answers in a row. If you keep going, you'll get combo scores, which will boost you up even more. Taps, you're still second. Philororos, you're absolutely smashing it now with 11,418 points. Now 300 points ahead of second place. Number 14, you're quite tight to the 5th place. In 5th place, you're tight to 4th. Shrove Tarda's going in 5th. Number 14 in 4th. Skillies in 3rd. Taps in 2nd. And Philororos, as I said, leading the way at the top of our table. Let's go to our next question. See what happens. Number 10 of 20, halfway there. What is Eminem's real name? So is it Marshall Mitchell, Marshall Sullivan, Marshall Mathers, or Marshall Smith? So what is Eminem's real name? Marshall Mitchell, Marshall Sullivan, Marshall Mathers, or Marshall Smith? Thanks for getting those answers in nice and quick, guys. We're just waiting for the last team now to get their answer in. So what is Eminem's real name? Marshall Mitchell, Marshall Sullivan, Marshall Mathers, or Marshall Smith? And it's Marshall Mathers. 17 of you getting that correct, 2 of you getting that wrong. So let's see what has happened to our scoreboard. Let's see what's happened. Oh, so tight now. Look at the difference between first and second there. That's massively jolted from 300 points being between you. Now, only 40 points between you and second place. So you got Philororos in top, Taps in second. Taps have now got a combo because they've got the highest answer streak of 10 correct answers in a row. Skilly's in third, number 14 in fourth, and Shrove Tarda still in 5th position. Let's see what happens between that first and second place within our next question. Here we go. Get those answers in nice and quick. 11 of 20. Which is not considered a starter Pokemon? Eevee, Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur? So which is not considered a starter Pokemon? Eevee, Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur? It's a bit of a difficult question, this one. You have to know your Pokemon. Which... I suppose a lot of people do, but I don't. So I'm only guessing on the pronunciations of these characters. Well, which is not considered a starter Pokemon? 17 of you already answered. Got those answers in nice and quick. 18 of you, 19 of you. 12 people got that correct with Eevee. Has that first and second place changed? Let's go to the scoreboard. What has happened? They've stayed the same. Look at that. We've now got a massive difference. Now it's gone from 40 to 100 points roughly difference there between Philororos and Taps. Philororos has now got an answer streak of 11 correct answers in a row. Taps are in second, Skilly's in third, Shrove Tarda's in fourth, and number 14 are now in 5th place. Let's go to our next question. So 12 of 20. For how many seasons did Friends air? So how many seasons did Friends air for? Is it 8, 11, 9 or 10? How many seasons did Friends air? Now, there is a certain minority, a real minority, that have not seen any Friends episodes. But I reckon somebody, at least somebody in one team has seen it. 10 of you getting it correct. 10 seasons of Friends. Let's see what has happened to the scoreboard. Here we go. Everybody stayed the same. Look at this. We're absolutely smashing it. But look how tight those scores are getting now. They're going back tight against even Skillies now that are in 3rd place. There are only 200 points between them and second. We'll show Tyler's in 4th and number 14 in 5th place. Taps have the highest answer streaks of 12 in a correct row. If you're on YouTube, let us know how you're getting on. Let us know your team name so we can give you a shout out. Number 13 of 20 in the pop culture round. The character Jar Jar Binks first appeared in which Star Wars film? Was it The Force Awakens, A New Hope, The Phantom Menace, or Attack of the Clones? The character Jar Jar Binks first appeared in which Star Wars film? The Force Awakens, A New Hope, The Phantom Menace, or Attack of the Clones? So, get those answers in nice and quick. Here we go. So, it's Phantom Menace was the Jar Jar Binks' first appearance in Star Wars film. 11 of you getting it correct. Let's see if one of those 11 makes a difference on our scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Skillies have dropped down to 4th place. Strobe Tigers are making their way up now with 16,602 points into 3rd place. Taps and Phil Ross are still fighting to get that 1st place. There's now only 13 points between you two at the minute. Number 14 still in 5th. Skillies now in 4th. Skillies have an answer streak combo of 13 correct answers. Let's go to our 14th question. This actor has played James Bond in the film since 2006. Is it Tom Hiddleston, Colin Firth, Daniel Craig, or Pierce Brosnan? Where are we up to? This actor has played James Bond in the film since 2006. Tom Hiddleston, Colin Firth, Daniel Craig, or Pierce Brosnan? 18 of you answering there. One more team left. And 17 of you getting it correct. It's Daniel Craig has played James Bond in the film since 2006. Let's go to the scoreboard. See if it's only made a difference. Where are we? Oh, look at this. Shrove Tigers and Skillies are now fighting for that 3rd place. Trying to get into 2nd as well. Taps are fighting for us for that 1st place. We've got Pizza Hut back an answer streak of 3. Not sure if you guys are actually open yet, but I know KFC is and McDonald's are new open. So there you go. But Shrove Tigers are in 4th and number 14 are in 5th place. Let's go to our next question. Loving this pop culture round. Get everyone quite feisty for those times. What year did the Titanic sink? Is it 1910, 1908, 1914, or 1912? So what year did the Titanic sink? So this is the actual Titanic, not if you're just generally watching the film, because that could be today. So it's the Titanic boat. When did it sink? 18 of you absolutely smashing that with 1912 being the answer for when did the Titanic sink. Let's go to that scoreboard, see what's happened there. Everybody's staying the same. Everyone's got that. Smashed it. Ecclesall, you're back with an answer streak of 3 correct answers. Everybody really, really tight. Really, really tight. Let's go to the next question and see what happens. 16 of 20. The Game of Thrones series is based on the writings of which author? Is it H.G. Wells, H.P. Lovecraft, J.R.R. Tolkien, or Tolkien, or George R.R. Martin? So the Game of the Thrones series is based on the writings of which author? H.G. Wells, H.P. Lovecraft, J.R.R. Tolkien, or George R.R. Martin? $16 of you getting that correct. George R. Martin was the correct answer. So let's go to the scoreboard. Let's see what is happening. Oh no, Phil or Ross have dropped all the way down to 4th place. Taps are smashing it now. They've gone up to 1st place with 21,109 points. Skillies are in 2nd. Shrove Tigers in 3rd. Number 42 in 5th place. Phil or Ross, what happened there? 19,748 points. You've now got to get up to 21,109 to regain your 1st place position. Ham, you're back with an answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row. Let's go to our next question. 17 of 20. The next Winter Olympics will be held in this city in 2022. So, is it Zurich, Moscow, Beijing, or the Salt Lake City? So the next Winter Olympics will be held in this city in 2022. Zurich, Moscow, Beijing, or Salt Lake City? Sam hasn't disappeared. He's just trying to sort the issues that are going on in the background. He's trying to make sure that we stay alive. He's only had to give his PC CPR twice so far, so we're all good. Is it Zurich, Beijing, Moscow, or Salt Lake City? Just waiting for that last team to get their answer in. Here we go. Beijing will be the next Winter Olympics held in 2022. Hopefully all this has gone by then and we're back up and running. Let's go to the scoreboard. 10 of you getting that correct. Let's see what difference that's made to the scoreboard of this evening. So, here we go. Skillies, you've made it straight up to their top table now with 22,321 points. This is all massively changed. Shrove Tiders, you're with 22,232 points in second place. Taps in third place with 21,109 points. In fourth place with Philo Aros, 19,748 points. And number 14 in fifth place with 19,134 points. Up 4 places, the Derwents, our highest climbers. Really, really tight there at the top of the table again. Pop culture. You guys love it. It's brilliant. Let's go to our next question, Sam. 18 of 20. All of these songs feature in The Greatest Showman, except what? So is it Come Alive, From This Moment, This Is Me, or Never Enough? So all of these songs feature in The Greatest Showman, except Come Alive, From This Moment, This Is Me, or Never Enough. All to play for still though, guys. At the top of that table there, from first to fifth position, a couple of questions and you're right up to the top of that table. If you get those answers in nice and fast with a bit of combos, you'll be there. Let's see if Phil or us can fight their way back. 12 of you getting it correct. It is From This Moment. That is the only song that doesn't feature in The Greatest Showman. Let's go to the scoreboard and let's see what happened after that question. Skill is absolutely flying ahead now with an answer string of 18 correct answers in a row. Shrove Tiders, you're in second place. Taps in third. Phil Oros in fourth. And number 14 still in fifth position. Let's go to 19 of 20. Second to last question. In Sleeping Beauty, which is not one of the three fairies' names? Flora, Fiona, Merryweather, or Foliage? Foliage. Green. Her name is now Green. Flora, Fiona, Merryweather, or Foliage. I'm going for Foliage. What a weird name. Green, yellow, blue, or green? No? Red, yellow, blue, or green? I need help. In Sleeping Beauty, which is not one of the three fairies' names? And it's the one I couldn't say. No wonder. You're never going to get a child to say that name. Foliage. Where are we in the score? Skilly is absolutely smashing it. Phil or us? You've dropped again. You're now in fifth place. Number 14 in fourth. Taps in third. Shrove Tiders in second and smashing it, as I just said. Skill is at the top of our table once again with 25,175 points. They have an answer streak of 19 correct answers in a row. Absolutely smashing it. Last question of pub culture. What a great round this has been. By which Shakespearean play is The Lion King influenced? Is it Hamlet, Richard III, Macbeth, or King Lear? So by which Shakespearean play is The Lion King influenced? Hamlet, Richard III, Macbeth, or King Lear? I've loved this round. The competition has been brilliant. Let's fight just for one more question here, guys. Let's fight for those points. Get those answers in nice and fast. And we will see what difference we can make to the scoreboard. See if we can stop those skillies from winning once again. Must be our highest winners of all time. Your medal will be in the post. But because of the coronavirus, it will take a couple of weeks to get there. Or may not appear. 7 of you getting that correct. With Hamlet being what the Shakespeare play that the Lion King were influenced by. So let's go to our final scoreboard. Let's see who was in for pop culture. In third place, 24,021 points, we have Taps with 19 out of 20 correct answers. In second place, 25,044 points, we have Strobe Tiders. And in first place, with 26,414 points, 20 out of 20 correct answers, we have the Skillies. In fourth place, we have number 14. And in fifth, we have Ferraris. Amazing, guys. I've absolutely loved that round. That was brilliant. The competition between you all was fantastic. Right, as always, we are now going to take a 5-10 kind of, let's say, 15-minute break to get your cheese boards out, have some drinks, and then for the second lot of rounds, we are going to have a music round, and we've got a sport round for you. So, again, as we have got the Just Giving page, if you are playing along, just while we're in this little interview, just drop a couple of pennies. I'm only asking for £1, 50p, whatever you like. Goes to the NHS, helps them out a bit. We love doing this for you. We hope that you've enjoyed it every Sunday. We just want to give a little back. And then hopefully, as I said, by the end, we'll give a grand total to them. And obviously, we'll announce it on here and we'll announce it on Facebook. Thank you so much, guys, for coming back as you have done. And join us back in 15 minutes where we will do 2 more rounds for you. So thank you very much, guys, and we'll get Sam back as well once he's sorted all the issues out. Cheers, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
The very next day, you managed to say you were playing. Could I come along? We saw the fireworks talk through the night, and your friends they all laughed at my jokes. They said she's rather nice, and that spark in her eyes. We advise that you don't let her go. It was nice, it was fine, it was oh so divine when I fed off the light in your eyes. The words can't describe it, how lucky am I that I fell in love for the night. So you'll go to China and I'll stay right here, and then maybe we'll talk on the phone. I'll stop the crying and you'll disappear, and I'll go back to being alone. But oh, it was nice, it was fine, it was oh so divine when I fed off the light in your eyes. The words can't describe it, how lucky am I that I fell in love for the night. It was nice, it was fine, it was oh so divine when I fed off the light in your eyes. The words can't describe it, how lucky am I that I fell in love for the night.
give up meat, I go downstairs for coffee with the devil. It is getting hot in here and upstairs. It's really mental, so we'll act on peace. Resolve to make amends or leave it be and let it burn, and then we'll start again. 'Cause I've got some crazy fascination trying to save a soul from certain damnation. I will scream and shout. Maybe I'll be heard, but until then, it's up to us to save the world. I've got some crazy fascination trying to save a soul from certain damnation. You have coffee with the devil. It can make you see you can only move forward when we all agree. He wakes up early in the morning. He leans over and kisses his wife, and he gets up to make her breakfast, and she slips back on into the night. He's been driving those back roads to work. He's been doing it about 30 years. He's taught many men for many generations. He's loved by all of his peers. He comes home to be with you. He comes home and puts on those running shoes. He's a marathon man. He goes to bed doing marking, 'cause reports keep him most of the night. And he'll still find time to run 4 times a week. It don't matter, come rain, come shine. And he knows how to make you so much better. Knows what to say, you'll be feeling alright. And you'll find him on a Friday night in the tavern, and he's having a pint. He comes home to be with you. Comes home and puts on those running shoes. He's a marathon man. My brother, my sister and I, hey, we're grown up now, we're far from home. And we'll each put on our running shoes. It's 'cause of those lessons he's shown. We come home to be with you. We come home and put on our running shoes. He's a marathon man. He's a marathon man. He's a marathon man. He's a marathon man.
Say you wanna go out, but then you just bail. You say we'll do it on Monday, but it's just an epic fail. me down.
These are the darkest days of my life, my dear. I need a helping hand. These are the hardest times through the nights, my dear. I need somebody to hold. This world keeps bringing me down, but I know I'll find a way to get home. And while this world keeps spinning around, oh, I know I'll find a way to get home. These are the longest seconds of my life, my dear. I need a voice to guide me. These are the fearful times of my life, my dear. I need a miracle. This world keeps bringing me down, but I know I'll find a way to get home. And while this world keeps spinning around, oh, I know I'll find a way to get home. And while this world keeps bringing me down, oh, I know I'll find a way to get home. And while this world keeps spinning around, oh, I know I'll find a way to get home.
Hello, misery. Been a while, it seems. Hello, misery. Are you back here just for me? A good excuse for the drinking, the smoking, and the women. But please, now, misery, leave me be. I know I'm the one to blame for you cutting all your ties with me. And now that I'm alone, I realize I wasn't made to be free. Hello, misery. Been a while, it seems. Hello, misery. Are you back here just for me? A good excuse for the drinking, the smoking, and the women. But please, now, misery, leave me be. I didn't know I'd lose myself the moment that you walked away from me. But now that you're not here, I find myself looking back on memory. Hello, misery. Been a while, it seems. Hello, misery. Are you back here just for me? A good excuse for the drinking, the smoking, and the women. But please, now, misery, leave me be. But please, now, misery, leave me be.
It's 12 o'clock. I gotta wake up. Figure out if I made it or not. This head's the blur that I deserve. God knows if I made it to her. In the back of a taxi, I know she kissed
Okay, so we are back, but with a bit of a difference. So we have
Guess who's back?
back again.
Again. Amy's back.
Right, so Amy's back just so that Sam can sort the technical issues out that are happening behind. So we're really hoping that we don't get a blue screen. So he's working his butt off to get it all sorted.
And because it's really embarrassing you laugh at your own jokes, Luke.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. So I'm going to attempt to orchestrate the whole system. So
Please do let us know though if you have any further technical difficulties. Let me or Luke know rather than Sam, because he's dealing with other things that are going on behind the scenes.
yes. So I am going to hopefully take.
Talk amongst yourself while Luke works out how to press play. It's much easier reading this out loud than the technology. I feel like I can't wait for us to go back to just basic pen and paper.
Well, I mean, some people are still doing pen and paper. If you are doing pen and paper, then let us know on the YouTube.
I tell you what, I've just had a text.
Have you really?
Yes, from my brother.
Oh.
Let us know if you want to shout out. Let's kill this time. Shout out to the actors playing.
If you want to shout out, let us know.
Shout out. Let me know. Let's fill the time with some shout outs.
We won't be long.
Let us know, what are you drinking? What is your snack? Do you have an alternative to a cheese board tonight? What has taken your fancy?
We are going to be doing a question of sport round next. So
Can
just
somebody in the technical team I'm being informed by Mr. Matthew Russell that my mic needs to go louder. And Mish, good old Michelle, here is your shout out. Thanks for joining us again tonight. Also, it's lovely to see you, but you know what I mean. It's virtually lovely to see you here at our pub quiz. Silent spot, Luke.
sorry, I'm just
It's all right,
I'm just
you carry on.
concentrating. I get that on
Apparently
there.
I'm louder now. Thanks, Matt. It's not something my fan would say, that my voice needs to be louder.
No.
He's telling me to be quiet, and I'm sure you agree.
Yeah, Amy definitely needs to be quiet.
At least with this, Luke, you have the option to put me on mute. Which
That's
you
very
don't
true.
have in
I've got
real
more
life.
control over my life now than I ever have. Right, so your game pin for question of sport is 134422.
That's 134422.
Amy, you sound like you're at the tills.
It's that or reading out flight numbers at the airport. Please make your way.
Please
to
make your
boarding
way.
gate number 3.
To till 134422, please. It's a big
This is the
supermarket.
first time we've done this together, Luke.
I know,
It
it's a
could
bit
be
weird.
the last.
This could be it. This could be us
Could
over.
be it. This could be the end. Matt said, to be fair, I could be even louder. I'm not sure anyone needs that in their life on a Sunday night.
Yeah, I think Matthew needs to stop typing now.
Okay, our teams are returning. We've got 15 teams. Oh, loose men. That really made me laugh. Is loose men the Tomos? 'Cause
Oh,
there's
it might
Neil.
be.
There's
It might
Neil.
be. There's Neil.
Is that the 3 Tomos back?
Oh my God.
Oh, are you back? Let us know. Comment on Facebook or YouTube.
Also,
are
where
you
did
back?
where did you all go? Like, what happened? I'm just scrolling through the teams here.
We've got 17 teams.
Just waiting for those last 2 teams. If you do have any technical issues, message us on the comments or message us on Facebook, either or Sam, me, or Amy, and we will try and fix them as quick as we can.
If you're lucky enough to have our numbers on speed dial.
It seems
let
that
us know.
Kahoot and every internet provider is currently being used to its extreme. So every week we've done this, it's got a little harder to achieve the quality that we want to achieve. We want to be quite professional for you and quite on it. So we're trying our best. Bear
I'm going
with
to
us.
give you a virtual round of applause, though, Luke, and I think everyone should join me.
Thank you very
You
much.
and Sam continue
Me
to
and
do
Sam have worked
a fantastic job
our
on
butts
this
off doing
quiz.
this. So
It is not something I wish to even begin to understand how it works. So
to be fair, I don't need to understand it either. Sam's the brains behind it all. I just attempt to
yeah,
read and give the questions, but
you don't need to attempt anymore.
sometimes I neither get it right or the question right. So
I think we should
shall we start?
get going with 17
Let's start with 17 teams, and we're going to do question of sport. So bear with me 1 second.
It was more than 1 second.
Okay, let's start the question of sport. Do you want to read the questions,
I
Zane?
most certainly can try. Obviously, I've not pre-read these, so I'm hoping Luke's not let me down on the
No, not
grammar
not
and
at
the
all, Amy.
formation of the questions.
Never let you
Complaints to Luke Woodward UK, if you have any.
down. Can't just send complaints.
Oh, I
Is this
can.
what you do when I'm not here?
Yes, it is. The cat
Wow.
is out of the bag. Let's go. Round 3.
Here we go. Your question of sport round 20 questions. Your third round this evening. Let's go.
Question number 1. Brian Lara scored his record-breaking 501 whilst playing cricket for which county? I can't even read myself. Was it Durham, Lancashire, Leicestershire or Warwickshire? So Brian Lara scored his record-breaking 501 whilst playing cricket for which county?
Now, I don't know a lot about cricket.
Neither do I.
Oh, that stops me from asking my question.
What was your question? Because someone might be able to let us know.
My question was, I'm guessing 501 is quite good for it's only
I
breaking a
have
record.
got no idea.
Well,
Someone let us know.
he's broke a record, so it's got to be quite good. Surely.
I don't know.
Shirley? Who's Shirley? Anyway.
Surely.
Surely.
Well, it was Warwickshire. Any fans of Warwickshire Cricket Club, please let us know. Was that, I'm guessing that was a good moment in your history, maybe. Who knows?
No
Let's
idea.
see what that has done to our leaderboard for a question of sport. Oh, I was just going to say there's 2 teams for definite that I know that will be able to help us with the answer, and they're both on the leaderboard. So, in 5th position, we have Loose Men. My first port of call for a cricket question was to the Sandringham 5, closely followed by the Eccleshalls in 3rd. And we've got the Williams 3 in 2nd, and M. Latham. Well done, you're top of our leaderboard.
Your next question in question of sport. Number 2.
Which of the following is not a position in association football? Is it right back, defensive midfield, full back, or wing attack? So which of the following is not a position in association football? I'm saying this stone cold sober. Is it right back, defensive midfield, full back, or wing attack?
I'm not sure you're allowed to play football in association. I don't think that's allowed.
Neither do I. I think something might be said about that. What, waiting for, how many teams we got, Luke? 17?
Yes.
Okay, waiting for one more team. Again, if you've got any technical difficulties, let us know. 14 of you getting that right with wing attack.
Wing attack. Let's go to the scoreboard.
Go on, Luke. Ooh,
What was
it's
that?
exciting. I forgot how exciting this role is.
You got to say the scores, Amy. Like it's
Sorry,
the,
I
like it's
don't
the
want
grand,
to overtake Luke. You're the quiz host.
like it's the Grand National. So you got Emma Latham in
here
first
we-
place.
here we go.
Williams 3 in second. Ecclesall's going up in third. Will Sandringham 5 in 4th position, and Taps in 5th position with 18,000. Not 18,000.
1,881.
Yeah, glad you're here.
I bet you are.
Let's go to the next question. Question number 3.
Which country hosted the 1982 FIFA Football World Cup? Was it Spain, France, Italy, or Germany?
Now today they did a replay of
they did.
the 1966 World Cup final.
I caught your mum watching it. It was the strangest
I know.
moment, Luke.
She was doing it whilst knitting.
She was having a whale of a time. There
I
was
know.
nothing else on, apparently. So, which country hosted, don't get confused, we're talking about the 1982 FIFA Football World Cup.
1982.
Was it Spain, France, Italy, or Germany?
Spagnola, Francais,
Oh,
Italiano, German.
Please never do that again. The worst bit is, Luke, the more the more of a fool you make out of yourself. They're all on YouTube.
I know.
They're all saved,
It's
so they
brilliant.
can come back to haunt you.
Wait till they meet me in real life. 7 of you getting that correct. With it being Spain. Spain hosted the 1982 FIFA Football World Cup. Where are we on the score? Look at that for a change. Williams 3 now in first place with 3,074 points. Ecclesall with a combo of the highest answer streak of 3 correct answers in second place.
Whoop, whoop.
Pizza Hut, who I'm not sure is open at the minute, but they're in third place. Skilly's in fourth, and Furlough are us. Welcome back to the table. You're in fifth place with 1,976 points. Fourth
Question number 4. The 1981 Ashes Test Series was known as whose Ashes? Was it Gower's Ashes, Botham's Ashes, Lloyd's Ashes, or Arthur's Ashes? That feels like a tongue twister.
Yeah.
In the 1981 the 1981 Ashes Test Series was known as whose Ashes?
Sam, do you want to come back?
Oh, it's all gone to pot. Also, Luke, your who's is spelt wrong. There shouldn't be an apostrophe and there should be an E. Because that means who is. Anyway, stop, Amy. Was it Gower's Ashes, Botham's Ashes, Lloyd's Ashes, or Arthur's Ashes?
That fourth one sounds a bit morbid.
Moving on, the correct answer was Botham's Ashes.
12 of you getting that correct. Here we are. There's the score. Let's see what difference we've made. Emma Latham, you're fighting back onto the 5th of the position on our table. Skilly's in 4th. Pizza Hut in 3rd. Ecclesall is just still in 2nd position and only are 100 points between you and Williams 3 at the top of our table with 4,296 points.
Shout out to the Williams 3 though, Luke. They've got a streak of 4 correct answers in a row.
Yes, you did it!
Whoop!
In a row.
It's because I'm normally shouting it at the telly. I
Everybody-
thought I'd bring it to the live stream.
Yeah, what you didn't hear, Amy, was everybody who was playing this quiz
I know.
just did the same thing.
Imagine, Luke, when we can do this in the pub again. We'll just have to make up who's got an answer streak.
4 correct answers in a row. There you go. That's the punchline.
Hope we made you smile.
Forget
for
Bruce
night.
Forsyth. That's it.
It's Luke and Amy.
Just it.
Okay, question number 5. England's women's football team finished in what position at the 2015 World Cup in Canada? Were they runners-up, winners, 3rd, or 4th?
I think they were in a standing position.
Oh, dear. For all you sensible players out there, England's women's football team finished in what position at the 2015 World Cup in Canada?
Canada.
Was it? Were they runners-up, winners, 3rd, or 4th? I've lost the plot. I've
see.
officially lost
My
it.
problem is I can't work out how to stop the music but also play the music on the Kahoot. So
I have absolutely no idea.
it was 3rd. 10 of you getting that correct. So England's women's football team finished in the 3rd position.
They
at
were
the
close, but not close
2015
enough.
World Cup in Canada. So see what they've done to the leaderboard.
Ooh.
Wow, Pizza Hut. Well, it might as well open now. Look at that. The top of our
Pizza
table.
Hut,
5.
Pizza
No.
Hut.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Couldn't help it.
Williams 3 in 2nd. Ecclesall have dropped down to 3rd. 705, you're in 4th position. And Skiddies, you're back on our table in 5th place. 6.
Question number 6. How many balls are on the table at the beginning of a standard game of 8-ball pool? Is it 20, 12, 16, or 8? How many balls are on the table at the beginning of a standard game of 8-ball pool? I've got no idea. Is it a trick question? Is it not?
I mean, how many balls are on the table at the beginning of a standard game of 8-ball
I'll be
pool?
honest, Luke. You've written this question. The answer could be anything.
Yeah, I know, but maybe I'm phrasing the question to trick people again.
This is what I'm thinking.
It
I've
might
got
be
no
a double
idea.
trick. It
It's
is a double trick. I told you, look.
16.
16.
Wow, I
Double
did
the
not
balls
know
you thought there were, Amy.
that. Double it. 2 times table, eh?
Take that
Right,
as you will.
13 teams getting that correct. What has that done to our leaderboard?
Here we go. Everyone
Hit
feel
it.
that tension. Boom. Look at that. Taps are now in 4th place. Ecclesall still in 3rd. Williams 3 in 2nd. Pizza Hut in 1st with 6,494 points. And Sandra and 5 are in 5th place with 5,824 points.
Excuse me? The Sandringham 5, Luke, have got 4,800, not 5,000.
Oh.
If they'd got 5,800, they'd be a lot higher on our leaderboard.
I tried, guys. I'll have to give them the £10 back now. Anyway.
Question number 7.
Number 7.
Which men's grooming brand is famous for sponsoring soccer on Sky Sports? Is it Lynx, Wilkinson Sword, Nivea for Men, or Gillette?
Gillette.
I know this through the years of pain of having Sky Sports on. Come on, Mum, you should know this too. Which men's grooming brand is famous for sponsoring soccer on Sky Sports?
Nivea for Men.
Have you been practicing that?
I have, yeah. Sounds better in the microphone.
Oh, well, we can replay it later. See how you can improve it for next time.
Gillette.
Is it Lynx, Wilkinson Sword, Nivea for Men? In fact, it is Gillette.
It's
I knew
Gillette.
that question.
50 of you got that correct.
But what has it done to the leaderboard?
Here we go.
Oh,
Look at
she
that.
let me
Sandringham
down.
5.
Oh.
You're now in 3rd place. Williams 3 in 2nd. Peter Hut in 1st. Taps, you're now in 4th. And Shrove Tiders, you made it back onto our table with 5,999 points. 4 players just hit a combo of an answer streak of 4 correct answers.
Whoop, whoop. Question number 8.
Number 8.
What is the maximum number of golf clubs allowed? Oh, I didn't even read that right.
On a player's bag.
Is it 16, 12, 14, or 10?
Now, I'd need all 16 because I'd lose all 16.
Well, this is true. I've never seen you try to play golf.
You've never played golf, have you?
I don't think it's something I should try.
Smokey, the team Smokey have had that experience, and
Unlucky for them.
yeah, most of the time we were just trying to find
In fact,
my
Furlough
balls in
Arro's
the,
still
in
here. Furlough Arro's. Sean's had that experience too.
He has. So has Matthew actually, and
Oh
and
yeah,
Sam has
Sandringham
actually.
5 and Sam in the background. Oh
Yeah.
dear. Is
Yeah.
that because they've had to pass you around because you're so bad at playing?
Yeah, had to like
Mm.
fob me off to everyone. Yeah, no.
So how many
Disgraceful.
golf clubs, or what is the maximum, should I say, number of golf clubs allowed on a player's bag? It is 14.
12 of you getting that
I
correct.
nearly read that wrong because I was reading the fact that 12 people got it right, not the fact that it's 14, not 12. Anyway, moving on.
That's a good excuse. I'll use that next time. What's I done to a
a
leaderboard?
complete
Look at
change.
that. Pizza Hut still at the top of our table with 9,296 points. In 2nd place with Taps, we have 7,378 points. 3rd place, Williams 3 with 7,374 points. Not a lot of points between them and Taps in 2nd place. Strove Tarders are in 4th with 7,317 points. And in 5th position with Sandringham 5 with 7,216 points.
Whoop, whoop. Well done, guys. Super
Amy.
job.
Pizza Hut, I've got an answer streak with 8
Pizza
correct
Hut,
answers
Pizza
in a
Hut.
row.
Oh, sorry. I was too busy singing the Pizza Hut song.
Disgraceful.
Sorry.
You're sacked.
Oh, yay.
Number 9.
Question 9. In rugby union, what are the 2 names for the position of locks? Is it front and back lock, tight head and loose head lock, inside and outside lock, or left and right lock? I don't know the difference between rugby
What?
union.
Your left and right?
No, it's you that doesn't know that. Between rugby union and rugby league, is it something to do with numbers of players? And I don't got a clue. I don't
know.
understand
You've
rugby.
taken this quiz to a new educational level, Amy.
Sorry.
We don't normally like go this much to depth into the questions.
Sorry. If we were at the pub, Graham would be able to answer this question for me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Someone let us know. What's the difference? Rugby union and rugby league. I'm intrigued. All I know about rugby is you have to pass the ball backwards.
I thought you were going to say you have to throw the ball then.
No, you have to throw it backwards.
Unless you're...
Oh, my dad's text me saying 13 and 15. I'm guessing that's the number of players. Which one's which? 3, 2, 1. Right, we've got some teams that haven't answered their
happened
Luke.
to that then? If you're having technical issues, let us know, guys, on the YouTube or Facebook or however you want to. Not a lot of you answered on that one. So 8 of you getting that correct with tight head and loose head lock. Let's go to the scoreboard.
Oh, the Sandringham 5 knew the answer to that, though.
They're
They
fighting
found
their
it
way
third.
up to third place with Taps in second, Pizza Hut in first, Williams 3 in fourth, and Shrove Tiders in fifth place. The
Just in
Skillies
case-
are back in the
still
game
going.
with 3 in a row. Don't interrupt me, otherwise you'll be sacked.
That's the plan. Just in case you're curious, like me, in Rugby League they have 13 players, and in Rugby Union they have 15. Thanks, Dad.
Amy.
Yeah, but you never know, Luke. In another week, that question could come up on your quiz. Have to store this useless information.
We're
Next
not doing a
question.
sports round next week. 10 of 20. How many points in the blue is the blue ball worth in snooker? 7, 5, 6, or 4? How many points is the blue ball worth in snooker?
I don't know. Is it pool where they have spots and stripes?
Yeah, but we're talking about snooker.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting my difference between the games because I get them mixed up. And I'm not very good at playing either. So, do you know how many points is the blue ball worth in snooker? 7, 5, 6, or 4?
Anyone know where I can get one? I can throw it at me.
I thought you were going to ask for a new girlfriend.
No.
Not
Wouldn't do
yet.
that live on air.
It is 5. It is worth 5. Stop peering over that screen.
Not
at me.
15.
No, I nearly said that as well, to be honest.
It's worth 5 points, not 15. Otherwise, a lot of you would have won some previous games. Here we go. Let's see what that's done to the leaderboard. Oh, look at that. Pizza Hut have been dropped. Graham's been listening to you, Amy. He's now at the top of the table. Taps with 10,194 points. Andrew in 5, still in third position. Williams 3 in fourth. And Shrove Tiders are in fifth position with 8,250 points. Up 3 places are the Skillies. They're our highest climbers in that question round.
They're on the way back up the leaderboard.
They're
Luke.
on the way.
It's only a matter of time. The
Skillies to
are
the
on
top
their
of
way.
the table.
Question 11.
11.
At what golf course is the Masters played? Is it Wentworth, the Belfry, St Andrews, or Augusta?
Wentworth, the Belfry, St Andrews, or Augustus?
It's Augusta.
Augusta. Augusta?
So, at which golf course is the Masters played? I think I know this one.
Go on, do your posh accent.
I haven't got a posh accent.
You have. You change your voice. The same. I imagine Mark's going to agree with me. Yeah? It's the same as your mum. You have like this phone voice. It changes your
Augusta.
personality altogether. Wentworth, the
It's not that
Belfry,
bad.
Augusta. 12 of you getting that correct. It is the golf course that the Masters is played on. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Here we go.
Ooh,
Look
here
at this.
they are.
Here they are. They're coming up.
They're
Skillies
back.
are in fourth place. Williams 3 now gone down to fifth. Sandra in 5 in third. Pizza Hut in second. And at the top of our table with 11,619 points. Our highest answer streak of 8 correct answers in a row.
Well
is
done, the Taps.
Question 12.
How many wickets are required to bowl a team out in a standard game of cricket? Is it 10, 9, 11 or 12?
Or is it 12, 11, 10, 9?
How many wickets are required to bowl a team out in a standard game of cricket?
Wickets. Cricket.
Again, not a sport I know a lot about.
You're not very good at this round, really, are you?
As my dad has
Do a
just
B-
texted me.
Do a BTEC in this. Not
Uh,
cricket, but PE.
No, yeah. Let's keep that quiet.
You can't teach
Um,
to PE, you teach
no, but-
primary school.
My dad has just told me I need to stick to teaching because sport is not my specialist subject. So,
No. Mark, have you seen her teach, though?
no, he hasn't actually. I think he'd be terrified.
I think he would. I think he'd tell you to spit the sport.
We might be falling out by the end of this, and if I'm not back next week to cover you whilst you're at work, you know why.
10 and
It is 10 wickets.
13 of you getting it correct. Let's see what that's done to the leaderboard. Taps are still at the top of our table with 13,046 points. In second place, we have Pizza Hut. 105 in third. Skillies in fourth. And Williams 3 in fifth place. 6 players have just hit an answer streak of 3.
Well done, whoever you are. Gail Ems is famous for playing what sport? Is it tennis, cricket, table tennis, or badminton? Gail Ems is famous for playing what sport? Tennis, cricket, table tennis, or badminton?
Answers are flying in. 16 of you already answered. Here we go. Seem to have 17. Did we have 17 before? Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
didn't
we're
we?
on 17. Yeah.
Okay, so badminton, 16 of you getting that correct. Let's see what that's done to our scoreboard. They're coming, look at that. Skillies are fighting their way up to the first place. They're in second with 12,195 points. In top of our table still with 14,465 points is Taps. Pizza Hut dropped down to third position, but they're not far that way from Skillies. Sandra and 5 are in fourth, and Wanjanecki have come back up to our table now in fifth place with 11,727 points.
Shout out to 6 teams there. You've just hit an answer streak of 4.
Wow.
You know who you are.
Smashed it. 14.
In ice hockey, the game is started with what? Kick off, hit off, face off, or strike off?
I think it's a buzzer.
I don't know, but the Sandringham 5 better get this question right.
First time I've ever seen ice hockey was when we went to sit with Matthew Russell in Nottingham. I thought it was an amazing experience. Anybody
I
hasn't?
loved it.
Anybody,
Great atmosphere.
anybody hasn't been? Go definitely. It's a whole show. It's
It's a spectacular.
wow. What a word. Amazing. Describe. That's it. I'm done. That was it. That's the word that describes it. No, seriously, if you want to go and see a sport and enjoy it as an actual evening or whenever you get
To be
it.
honest, you can
it is.
experience it at home. Matt did text us the other week to say the game we went to see, they're now streaming things like that live on YouTube. during
Oh, there you
lockdown.
go. Just because of
It's
the
a face-off.
the COVID. It is a face-off. 14 of you got that correct. So let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Look at this. Smokey have made it onto our table. Well done, Jen and Tracy. You're with 13,008 points in fifth place. 105 didn't
They're
get
still
that
there.
right.
What happened, Matt?
Well, if they did,
Text me what
I'm not
happened.
sure their score has changed, but it might have done. Wanjanecki are now in third place. Skillies in second, and Taps absolutely flying, smashing this, keeping their distance from the Skillies with 15,887 points. Ham is making a comeback 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Abel's just amazing. He just
You missed the joke.
he keeps coming back with just the answers. He's brilliant. There we go.
Can we just make a cut? Oh, I'll do it in a minute. Who won the 1997 Snooker World Championship? Was it John Higgins, Ken Doherty, Ronnie O'Sullivan, or Stephen Hendry? So who won the 1997 Snooker World Championship? John Higgins, Ken Doherty, Ronnie O'Sullivan, and Stephen Hendry. I've had 2 texts from the Sandringham 5. They did get that right.
Good.
The ice hockey question, that is.
1997, great year. I was born.
Unlucky for some.
Well, not me. I was
It
born.
was Ken Doherty.
It was.
And 8 of you got that correct.
Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard.
Oh, a complete change around for third, fourth, and
Look
fifth.
at that. Taps at the top of our table with 17,172 points, flying ahead now. Skillies in second place, 15,014 points. In third place, we have Williams 3, 14,311 points. Fourth place, we have Shrove Tarders with 14,199 points. And at the bottom of our table, well, fifth place, Pizza Hut with 14,083 points.
Hey, Luke, they've got 3 correct answers.
In a
In
row.
a row. You're going to regret starting that.
Dear 5 in the pub quiz.
Question 16. The Buffalo Bills play which sport?
Buffalo Soldier.
Ice hockey, baseball, basketball, or American football?
American football.
Please never do that again. The Buffalo Bills play which sport? Is
Buffalo
it
Soldier.
ice hockey, baseball, basketball, or American football?
Ice hockey, baseball, basketball, or American football.
Why did you just pronounce
Because that's how you
and
speak.
stress
That's
all
how
those
you
syllables?
speak.
I can't help it, okay?
Baseball, basketball.
It's called... I can't know.
It's called what?
Correct pronunciation is what I was going for. Well done
I know
to
what
9
I'd
of our
call it.
teams. Oh, shut up. Well done to 9 of our teams that got that correct with American football.
Let's see what that's done to our scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Shrove Tide is now in third place. Loose Men have joined us. They're now in fourth. Peter Hutt still in fifth position. Taps flying ahead over 18,590 points. And Skilly's fighting their way up to see if they can get to that top place with 16,441 points.
Shout out to 3 of our teams because you have reached an answer streak of 7.
Whoop, whoop.
Give yourselves a pat on the back.
17 of 20.
How many downs do you get to move the ball 10 yards in American football? 4, 6, 5 or 7? So how many downs do you get to move the ball 10 yards in American football? 4, 6, 5 or 7? This is one of those questions where I would turn to your mum, Luke, and I would say, give me a colour because I haven't got a clue what the answer is.
In that case, how many downs do you get to move the ball 10 yards in American football? Is it red, yellow, blue or green?
This is how, when we're not sure of how to answer a question, or we think, oh, we've not answered red, for example, for a while, let's go with that.
Potluck. It was red! No way!
And she would have got it right.
10 of you getting that correct with 4 or red, if you weren't sure. Let's see what that's done to our score. Let's see if that knowledge of yours, Amy, paid any good to them. Look at
Absolutely
Taps!
none.
Absolutely flying ahead with 20,014 points. Skilly's still in second. Shrove Towers in third. Loose Man in fourth. And Pizza Hut.
See,
are
you're
in
doing it now.
5th place.
You're sacked.
Can't sack me.
Question 18.
18.
See, in rugby league, what number does the fullback normally wear? 3, 4, 1 or 15? Told you there'd be a question about rugby league.
Yeah, well, your question was how many players are in it.
Doesn't count.
What we've established is...
In rugby league, what number does the fullback normally wear? Is it 3, 4, 1 or 15?
All you've helped us with, Amy, is we realise that there's still one more player than number 15.
Oh, that's true.
You've not helped anyone. But if you are struggling...
No, but you never know.
Red, yellow, blue or green.
And it's blue.
Blue. 10 of you getting that
10 of our
correct.
teams getting that correct.
Here we go. Taps at the top of our
Complete
table
change
still
around.
with 21,438 points. Skilly's in second. Loose Men in third. Shrove Tarders in fourth. And number 14 are in 5th place. 3 players have just hit an answer streak of 9.
They got 9 correct answers in a row.
No, I didn't.
What was the name of Michael Schumacher's brother? Was it Ralph, Gene, Rolf, or Jax? I wasn't expecting that to be my question, to be honest, to read. What was the name of Michael Schumacher's brother? Here's my question, Lee. Would you have known that said Schumacher?
Yes.
Oh, okay, just checking. Was it Ralph, Gene, Rolf, or Jax?
I probably would have pronounced it Schumachers.
Of course you would. Of course you would. And do you know what, Luke? All 17 teams will be shouting at their TVs because you couldn't get it right.
Or mobile devices.
Ralph.
All devices
Schumacher.
available in all your stores. It was Ralph. Everybody knew that one.
No, they didn't.
No, it didn't. 11 of you knew. Don't know why. Do you know him personally? Or I don't know. Anyway.
They might have gone with my tactic of choosing a colour.
Look at this. I'm loving this round. It's changing the table all the time. Taps at the top of our table now with 22,802 points. With 20,616 points, we have Skilly's in second place. Shrove Tarders in third. Loose Men in fourth. And Pizza Hut are in 5th place. Woo! But yeah, there's more horses in the Grand National. That would be, they're really good at that. Give them credit. Last question, 20 of 20.
Who did Roger Federer beat in the 2009 Wimbledon final? Was it Richard Gasquet, Rafael Nadal, Andy Murray, or Andy Riddick? I don't know how you say that first one.
Is it
How disappointing.
Is it Gasquet?
But anyway, who did Roger Federer beat in the 2009 Wimbledon final? This is one of them moments, Luke, where I'd say not all teachers know how to pronounce or spell everything and have a 10-minute debate over it, but we don't have time for that. Is it red, yellow, green or blue?
I thought you just, coloured things in.
Shut up. We are going to fall out. Guys, if you want to know a way to test your relationship, host a pub quiz together. It's testing times whilst living together in lockdown. You've got 10 seconds to answer the question of who did Roger Federer beat in the 2009 Wimbledon final?
2-1.
It was Andy Riddick. 7 of our teams getting that correct. So, what has that done? Who is finishing on our podium?
Here we go. In Question of Sport round, third round of this evening. In third place, 20,616 points.
Gillies.
In second place with 20,847 points, 18 out of 20.
It's the Shrove Tiders.
And in first place with 23,989 points, we have...
It's the Taps.
Absolutely smashing it. In fourth place, we have Loose Men. And in fifth place, we have Pizza Hut. At Pizza Hut, comfort fried chicken at Pizza Hut. Anyway, right. We are going to take a minute or couple of minute break.
I'm going to start my timer.
Just while Sam tells me how to do this bit, and then we'll be rocking and rolling.
Do you know what, Lou? By the time we properly come out of lockdown, we might be more technically minded. But then again, maybe not.
Maybe.
Let's try and get this next quiz on with Sam's support. We will see you in a minute.
Okay, and I'll sing it to you as a souvenir, so you know that it'll be okay. The universe will work its ways, dead from having one of those days. I will sing the song as a reminder to myself that everything will be okay. You need to look into the mirror. Don't give my time for you. Well, it works in 2 ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. I stopped giving my all, I'm not running after you, 'cause it works in 2 ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. Woo! Wonder why I don't call, don't give my time for you. Well, it works in 2 ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. I stopped giving my all, I'm not running after you, 'cause it works in 2 ways, honey, and I'm not getting anything back. No, I'm not getting anything back. Guess
Your next game pin is 528220
Your fourth and final round.
'Tis a music round.
I'm going to find this really difficult to read things out without singing them.
We're not doing missing lyrics.
Oh, aren't we? I thought we were.
No, we're not.
Yeah. We've got 16, sorry, of our teams back. Just waiting for one more team. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Just in case any of you didn't know the jokes that we make about Team Ham. Abel is a 2020 baby.
He is.
So he's very up on his knowledge for pub quizzes.
He's clearly asleep.
He's clearly asleep now. Thanks for that. Heather and Matt, thanks for just giving us the indication that he's asleep.
So the next round we're doing, guys, is a music round. Basically, I've taken some classic album covers, and you have to tell me what the name of those albums were.
We've got our 17 teams back. Shall we get going with our
Let's crack on
round?
for our last round. This is music covers. Here we go.
Are you ready? Name this David Bowie album. Oh, is it Diamond Dogs, Aladdin Sane, Hunky Dory, or Heroes? Sorry, you took me by surprise then, Luke. I wasn't expecting a picture.
Yeah, so name this David Bowie album. Is it Diamond Dogs, Aladdin Sane, Hunky Dory, or Heroes? I love that, Hunky Dory. I'm feeling hunky dory.
That's the phrase I use sarcastically when I'm really annoyed.
I wouldn't know.
After lockdown, you certainly would. So name this David Bowie album. One more team to answer.
This is going to be a mixed round, guys. Some of these are going to be a little difficult. Some of these are going to be quite easy. So,
but please remember, this is a Luke Woodward UK quiz. Any complaints, direct them to Luke. If you're having any technical issues, please do let me, Luke, or Sam know. There we go, we all answered.
There we go.
It's
Aladdin
Aladdin
Sane.
Sane.
Right, let's see what the first scores were on our leaderboard.
Who was the quickest?
Williams 3. I knew you guys would actually be smashing this with 908 points. 705 in second place, number 14 in third. Loose Men in fourth, and Shrove Tiders in fifth position.
Question number 2. Name this album by The Who. My Generation, Who's Next, Quadrophenia, or Who's Better, Who's Best?
Quadrophenia, great film. Seen that film? We saw that film in I did.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a massive film watcher. So the answer to that, not surprisingly to you, Luke, is no, I've not seen it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I'll talk to myself about it then.
Please do. I'd love to listen.
It is a good film.
I generally listen to you and you think you're talking to me, but you're actually talking to yourself quite a lot of the time. Is it My Generation, Who's Next, Quadrophenia, or Who's Better, Who's Best? Just waiting for one more team to answer there. This, Luke, is really spreading out the answers of our teams.
I know. Hopefully, this will give us a nice spread.
Yeah, a bit
on
of a
the
variety.
scores.
So the album by The Who that we have just seen is in fact Who's Next.
So let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Look at this for a
complete
change. Number 14 now in second place. Shrove Tiders in first. Winegenecken in fourth. And 105 in fifth position. Williams 3 still at the top of our table with 1,931 points.
Shout out to the Skillies. You have gone up 10 places. You're our highest climber for question number 2.
3.
Name this U2 album. Zooropa? Oh my
Zooropa.
goodness.
Achtung
Bay.
Baby, No
Yeah.
Line on the Horizon, or War?
Or alternatively, red, yellow, blue, or
Yeah.
green.
You've got absolutely no idea. Name this U2 album.
I would be using my technique of which colour haven't we gone for a while with this round, Luke?
Yeah, let
Be
me know
honest.
feedback on this round as well, guys. With the size of the picture, whether these pictures rounds work or they don't work. If they do, then we might use them a bit more. If they don't, then we won't. Basically, was Achtung Baby. 9 of you getting that correct. The YouTube album.
What has that done to our leaderboard?
Whoa! So the Skillies have made it back onto our table. So has the Pizza Hut. You're now 4th and 3rd. In 3rd place, we have Strobe Tide as number 14 in 2nd, and at the top of our table with 3,042 points, we have Williams
I'm
3.
going to have to give them the shout out, Luke, or I'll never hear the end of it. Up 8 places, our highest climber of that round, it's the Ecclesals. Question
Number
number
4.
4. This Smiths album is called what? The Smiths, Strange Ways Here We Come, Meat is Murder, or The Queen is Dead. Cheery album names. This Smiths album is called what?
So I have had some feedback on this round and the rest of the quiz. Apparently, I'm sacked.
Oh,
according,
who sacked you?
according to the Smoky.
I was going to say, is it Smokey? Oh,
If you haven't donated already, though, guys, please do click the Just Giving app, that Just Giving link that is on my page, my business page, and also the Waterloo page. Just give a little bit just for playing this quiz. I know we put a little bit of effort into it, but we hope that you enjoy it, and we hope that you come back like you do every Sunday and play along with us. It's just a bit of fun, a bit of laughter. That's all. So that album was called The Smiths, with 5 of you getting it correct. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard.
oh
Number 14,
changes.
smashing it now at the top of the table with 4,026 points. Strove Tiders in second place with 3,890 points.
They've done
In
well if they've got
third
38,000
place, we have
points.
Williams 3, Skillies in 4th, and Pizza Hut in 5th position.
Shout out to Mum and Kids, you're our highest climber, up 7 places.
Number 5,
What Adele album is this? Or which Adele album is this? Is it Adele, 19, 21, or 25?
I'm hoping this is an easier one for people.
I love Adele's albums. I got something in my throat then. What I was just going to say is, if anyone has got any quiz round ideas, I have exhausted every avenue of suggestions during lockdown for rounds that we could do. Please, please have a discussion in your teams. What would you like to do? Let us know.
7 of you getting that correct, with 25 being the answer. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Number 14, still at the top of our table. Strove Tiders in 2nd. In 3rd place, we have Skillies. In 4th, we have Williams 3 and Pizza Hut in 5th place. Up 6 places, we have Smokey, who are
Well
the highest
done,
climbers.
Smokey. You might want to sack him, but you're doing all right. Which Oasis album is this? Is it What's the Story, Morning Glory, Definitely Maybe, Be Here Now, or Heathen Chemistry? Definitely Maybe. It's interesting.
Answers coming in nice and quick now.
And before certain people in our lives, Luke, suggest specific years of Derby County and Burton Albion history, let's have sensible rounds that everyone would like to participate in.
Yeah, last time we tried to do a Burton round, we got blue screen.
Yeah,
so.
let's not do that. The answer to that question of which Oasis album were we showing you was definitely Maybe.
Yeah, but you sure?
I don't know. I feel like we're playing the yes and no game. Definitely, maybe, possibly.
8 of you getting it correct. Everybody
Leaving
stayed
us
the
the
same
same.
there. So let's go to the next question.
Question number 7. Or Luke, this would be a question you'd know the answer to. Which Beatles album is this?
Oh,
Is
it's a
it
classic one.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band, Rubber Soul, With the Beatles, or Abbey Road?
It's a classic album.
I think even
cover.
I'd know this. So, which Beatles album is this?
Of course, 15 of you getting that correct. It is Abbey Road. Abbey Road have only just opened. They closed for the first time since they were properly, as in the actual studio was opened. They closed for the first time because of coronavirus. The one and only time they've ever closed. They even went through World War II, I think, is what I read earlier. So number 14 is at the top of our table. Stroke Tarders in second. Skilly's in third. The Pizza Hut are in fourth. And Williams 3 making a comeback with 3 in a row at fifth position.
Question number 8. Name the Kings of Leon album. Is it? I was not expecting that. Is it Because of the Times, Only by the Night, Walls, or Come Around Sundown?
Tricky one, this one.
Yeah.
Well, I found it tricky anyway. Any Kings of Leon's fans would know it straight away.
I was going to say, if you're a big fan of the Kings of
Album
Leon,
covers are one of those things there where sometimes people know
thing
the
is,
album and
I don't
sometimes
always
they
know
don't.
them because I tend to listen to like
The song,
now
the single.
albums. Compilations.
Compilation albums, not contemplation albums.
Oh, for goodness sake. Help! 11 of you getting that correctly. We do have some Kings of Leon fans in the house. It is Walls.
In your own house is 2 meters apart.
I knew as soon as I said that. No, if they're in their own houses, they don't need to be 2 meters apart. You're just choosing to be 2 meters apart from me.
Yeah, I know.
It's not far enough.
That's not changed because of coronavirus.
Next, move on to the leaderboard, and we've stayed
No.
exactly the same.
Number 14 is at the top of our table. Stroke Tarders in second. Skilly's in third. And Pizza Hut in fourth. And Williams 3 in fifth.
Shout out to Sandringham 5. You've just hit an answer streak of 3. Whoop whoop. Question 9. Name this Coldplay album. Is it Parachutes, X+Y, Milo Xyloto, or A Rush of Blood to the Head? I'm going to add an E in there, Luke. Rush of Blood to the Head. That is what Coldplay albums images are always a bit peculiar, aren't they? Or is that just me?
No,
Oh,
they are a bit weird sometimes. Makes them interesting though. Grabs your attention on the shelf. Well-
I've worked out what that's meant to be now.
It's a head, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
9 of you getting that correct. It is A Rush of Blood to the Head.
Hence
What's that done to our leaderboard,
Hence the
Luke?
name of the album. There you go. Oh, everybody's
We're
staying the
staying the same.
Furloughs are us, though. Our highest climbers there, up another 3 places.
Thanks for joining us, Furloughers are us. Lovely to see you here. Question number 10. Which Queen album is this? Is it Sheer Heart Attack, A Kind of Magic, The Works, or A Day at the Races? Which Queen album is this? We've got no answers. Oh, there we go. Panics me, Luke, when the answers don't come in. Just people are thinking about it.
Nothing beats a Queen song.
Do, 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 do. I don't know the answer to this, I'll be honest.
The Works is the correct answer, with 10 of you getting it correct. Let's see what that's done to our leaderboard. Everyone stayed the same, but up 4 places we have Mum and Kids, who are our highest climbers. That album, that question.
That
There
question
you
will
go.
do. Move on.
Number
Question
11.
11. Name the Madonna album. Like a Prayer, Like a Virgin, True Blue, or Madonna?
Like a Prayer, Like a Virgin, True Blue, or Madonna. Takes a bit of thinking, this one. Let me know if the picture is too small. If it is, then we won't do the picture ones. I just wanted to test it, see if it was all right for you guys. I suppose it depends on what kind of device you are.
I mean,
watching
if people
this
are
on.
watching it on a TV, I'm reading the questions off a TV-size screen, and it's absolutely fine.
Okay.
But do let us know, because I like this kind of round. Shame I'm not playing, really.
Well, I was thinking that if we can do this, then maybe we'll do some logos rounds.
Oh, logo
and,
sounds good.
Some things
It
like that.
is the Madonna album that we have shown you is Like a Prayer.
So let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Has that
And
changed
we've
anything?
stayed the same
Changed the
again.
same. Look at this.
Next questiono. Number 12. Name this Michael Bublé album. Crazy Love, Call Me Irresponsible, Nobody But Me, or It's Time. Feel like it's got to be getting near to Christmas to be able to mention Michael Bublé, Luke, but
Yeah, I do love his Christmas
love a
album,
bit of Bublé.
but I love a bit of Bublé, bit of bubbly in a bubble bath. The three B's:
oh,
Bublé, bubbles,
and Bath.
and bath.
Is it Crazy Love, Call Me Irresponsible? I couldn't even get to the end of reading the answers. It's Nobody But Me.
10 of you getting that correct. And let's see what that's done to the
We
scoreboard.
stayed
Everyone's
exactly the
staying
same again.
here.
Shout out there to our the top of our leaderboard, number 14. You've got our highest answer streak of 12. I think that means you've got 12 out of 12. Shout out to the Bartrams there. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, number 13. Name the Bon Jovi album.
Lots of
Is
you will
it
get this one.
Keep the Faith, Have a Nice Day, New Jersey, or Slippery When Wet? Name the Bon Jovi album. Keep the Faith, Have a Nice Day, New Jersey, or Slippery When Wet?
I've been told that the picture is a perfect size, but the round is very hard.
Well, you can't have everything. Who said that? You can't have everything.
13 of you getting that correct is Keep the Faith.
Faith.
Good album, good song.
If you're finding the round difficult, let us know what sort of round you want. Solves the problem.
Everybody staying the same. Number 14 still at the top of our table. Strove
Smashing it.
Tiders are in second place. Skilly's in third. Pizza Hut in fourth. And Williams 3 in fifth position.
Question 14. Which Springsteen album is this?
Another easy one. Born to Run, Lucky Town, Human Touch, or Born in the USA?
Which Springsteen album is this? You say it's easy, Luke, but I wouldn't have a clue.
It's quite hard to do a music round without playing music.
Yeah, but the problem you've got is it's traditional to do a music round with the Waterloo quiz, so it's
Yeah.
finding ways of doing it.
So, Born in USA, 15 of you getting that correct. I knew that would be a quite easy one for you guys. Let's see what that's done.
Ah, we've stayed the
Everybody
same.
stayed the same.
Shout out to Smokey. You've just hit an answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row.
They might not be in the row.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. No. I play this weekly, Luke. You lose your answer streak if you get one wrong. They have to be. That's why it's a streak, because you're getting them one after the other.
Oh, okay.
So
Fine.
it is. It's
Fine.
just wording it differently.
Okay. I'll say it then.
Oh, sorry.
Name the Jake Bugg album. Is it Jake Bugg, Shangri-La, Taste It, or On My One?
Sorry, I totally lost the plot then.
And back in the room.
And she's back.
Name the Jake Bugg album. Is it Jake Bugg, Shangri-La, Taste It, or On My One?
I ain't got a clue. I'll be honest, I don't really know who Jake Bugg is.
Hey?
Is this the point where I get the sack?
We reached that point a while ago.
Sing me a Jake Bugg song.
Sorry, guys. Just hit the microphone.
Sing me a Jake Bugg song, Luke.
I would, but
You
I
don't.
don't want to embarrass anyone.
You're only going to
Shangri-La.
embarrass yourself.
Shangri-La. 9 of you getting that correct. Let's see what that's done to the score. We'll see if it's made any differences.
And we
No, it hasn't.
Stay the same.
Wind your neck in is back in the game with an answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row. 16 of 20.
Which Pink Floyd album is this? Is it Animals, Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall, or Wish You Were Here?
Get those answers flying in. This is an iconic album cover. Lots of you should know the answer to this.
I let you down as your girlfriend because I don't know the answer. So, which Pink Floyd album is this?
2 more to answer. There we go.
It is Dark Side of the Moon.
Iconic album cover there. What's
And
that
guess
done?
what, Luke?
We've stayed the
We've
same.
stayed the same.
I mean, credit to number 14 for staying at the top of our table for
It
all
is
this
getting
time.
closer.
It
One
is.
question wrong could change the top of our leaderboard. It's all still to play for.
It's all to play for.
Question 17. Which Justin Bieber album is this? Purpose, Believe, My World, or Under the Mistletoe?
Do you believe in love after love?
This is more my level. Which Justin Bieber album is this?
Do you know the answer to this one then?
I think so. I'm obviously not going to say because, don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Ovs.
Obviously. Sorry, just inside information. Luke proceeds in the daily life when I say I'm gel or something that's gorge, he proceeds to correct me, and so now he's just said ovs. Ha! Got you back.
Now look who's the teacher.
Sorry.
Anyway, Purpose was the answer to that. 7 of you getting that correct.
I did know that one, and so did most people on our leaderboard. At the top of our leaderboard, anyway.
Number 14 at the top of our leader. Strove Tyler's in second. Skilly's in third. Pizza Hut in fourth. And Williams 3 are in fifth position. Combo Breaker. 3 players have just dropped their answer streak of 5.
Game changers, you see.
18 of 20.
Which Arctic Monkeys album is this? Is it AM because it's in capitals?
AM, yeah.
Suck It and See, Humbug, or Favourite Worst Nightmare? Well, that's a double negative, isn't it? Favourite Worst Nightmare. Interesting. Which Arctic Monkeys album is this?
Another iconic album cover there. Get your answers in nice and fast, guys. Is it AM, Suck It and See, Humbug? There we go. AM. 16 of you getting that correct. Everybody getting that one
Have
correct.
we dropped a team, Luke?
We seem to have lost a team.
Let
yeah.
us know if you've got any problems. Also, let us know how you're getting on pen and paper on our YouTube comments.
Everybody's staying the same here.
Shout out to number 14, that Bartram family. Well done, guys. You have got 18 correct answers.
In a
No
row.
row.
19 of 20.
Which Led Zeppelin album is this? Interesting. Is it Led Zeppelin? Is it going to be 1 or is it the first?
It's just go for 1.
1. Led Zeppelin 1, Led Zeppelin 2, Led Zeppelin 3, or Led Zeppelin 4? Or alternatively, red, yellow, blue, or green.
I think lots of people will know this one.
Shock horror, Amy wouldn't.
No one's shocked.
That was the sarcasm.
Second to last question.
Again, this would be my method of which colour haven't we used for a while. 10 of our teams getting that correct. It is Led Zeppelin 4.
So, where are we?
Oh.
Everybody's staying the same on this round.
Number 14, you are absolutely smashing it.
An answer streak of 19
Yeah.
correct answers. That is outstanding. That is very good.
We're
Well
impressed.
done, guys. I'm very impressed.
Question 20. Which Rolling Stones album is this? Is it Beggar's Banquet, Let It Bleed, Sticky Fingers, or Exile on Main Street?
Which Rolling Stones album is this? Beggar's Banquet, Let It Bleed, Sticky Fingers, or Exile on Main Street?
Which do you think it is? One more answer I think we're waiting for.
And 4 of you getting that correct. Lots of you, 10 of you
Ooh.
thought that was Sticky Fingers. It's actually Let It Bleed. So,
I trust you with this
let's
quiz.
see. With the third person, it is 24,814.
It's the
Skillies,
Skillies.
25,854 with Strove Tiders. And in first place, 26,530 points. 20 out of 20 correct answers. We have
It's
number 14. In fourth place, we have Pizza Hut. And in fifth place, we have Williams 3. Amazing, guys. You have been fantastic this evening. Your participation through every single week has been amazing. We want to thank you so much for all the money that's been donated, for the amount of times you've come back and played, your participation, the lot. We just want to thank every single one of you for playing along.
Can I just interrupt you though, Luke, because I've not had a chance to do this, and I know you're never in a million years going to thank yourself. But
To
you
be
and
fair,
Sam every single week do such a good job for the regulars of the pub and those new regulars that we've got now to still keep us having a quiz every week is phenomenal. Now, please, I am literally begging all of you teams out there, let me know sensible suggestions for quiz rounds, because Luke looks glum towards the end of every week when he has to try and think of some new rounds that we're going to do, because 4 rounds over 12 weeks, that we're running out of ideas, aren't we? So let us know.
Yeah, let us know your ideas, guys. And I do actually, for this episode especially, I want to say a massive thank you to Sam, who is, bless him, is trying his absolute hardest to make this work
There is
the
so
best
much
he can. So much tech, and his
yeah.
head is just, it's mashed by. It's amazing what he's done to keep us up and running for this time. We had lots of issues this time, and if you've not noticed, then that means that Sam's done an amazing job. So I do want to thank Sam especially for this episode. Especially, he's done amazing. So well done. And thank you, Amy, for stepping in and helping out.
You are so welcome.
Next week we have Amy back for your first round, as I'm at work, but then I will be back for the second, third and fourth. Sam's going to have a whole week to sort out all these technical issues, so he'll be back as well with me. So there'll be that banter with us next week. So thank you guys for playing along. And again, thank you for donating. And we will see you next week
Hang fire,
on
because I know
Sunday.
people are going to wonder where your riddle and your new riddle's gone. We'll post it on Facebook.
We will post
Let's
it
not try
on-
and do that now, because we've done so well with this live stream. We'll put it on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, because I know some people aren't, get in touch with us. We can let you know what the riddle or whatever Luke's got planned is going to be. We've done it. We made it to the end.
We'll do it on Facebook. We'll put it on Facebook for you. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Amy. Thank
Take
you,
care,
Sam.
Stay safe. We'll see you all
Stay
next
safe,
week.
guys. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.